What is going on, YouTube? I'm back with another video. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I picked up a transmission. We finally got ourselves your 5-speed manual T5 transmission. Now, I've done some stuff to this already. I cleaned it up. When I got it, it was a complete and utter mess. So I sat here for a couple hours the other night, scraping it, degreasing it, sprayed it down, used gunk or engine degreaser, and I say the thing came out pretty nice, at least for the most part. So you can see, it's got one coat of primer on it already. I just did it real quick. I still need to tape up the seal up here. I need to tape up the speed sensor thing. I need to tape the reverse thing off right there. Neutral safety switch. I'm not even worried about it because I'm not going to use it. But yeah, this is the new part to the motor. Well, get to the build. This came out of a 1990 Ford Mustang 5.0. This is rated for a V8. I think torque specs for these are right around 300 foot-pounds of torque, but it's gonna look nice on the back of this. I'm gonna do the transmission is gonna be black. That's why it matches the motor a little bit and it looks decent. And I am shooting off my new camera. This is the Canon M50, so I'm kind of getting used to this with the whole ordeal going on. We're gonna see how it shoots and how the audio quality is. I got a new mic as well with it. I should be getting more stuff in today. I already went online and ordered everything I need for this. I got a new short throw shifter coming in, new bushings, new shift fork, throw out bearing. I fucked up. I didn't order a pilot bearing when I ordered everything, so that's gonna put kind of a delay on shit. And I got a Ford Performance clutch, flywheel, motor mounts, transmission mount, and all that shit coming as well. I'm looking to put this motor in the car hopefully by the end of February. So we should see about that. I'm hoping that's just that's what it is. And sorry I'm moving around a lot. I'm just trying to see how this camera's working with the autofocus. I'm still trying to figure everything out with it. But yeah, I'm gonna get this thing finished painted. I'm not gonna take you guys through the process of that because it's all tedious bullshit. And I'm not gonna put my camera close to it because it's a new camera and I'm not trying to get fucking paint on it. So, but once I'm done painting it, I will bring it back and I will show you the final result of the transmission and how it looks, with it painted and all that. It's not completely done yet. I'm still waiting on parts. I ordered everything. I'm gonna be getting a couple boxes today, and then everything else I'm gonna be getting roughly about next week ish. I should have everything by the 6th of January. So that's next week. Next Monday I should have everything. So, but I will be back and I will show you guys what the transmission looks like, completely blacked out. I will be back. What is going on, YouTube? It's Brandon716. Thank you for joining me back on the channel today. I got some real exciting stuff right today. As you've seen, or you might have noticed in the last couple of videos, we got the transmission. So I got the parts in for this. I got the shifter, and I also got the final touching pieces to finish this up. I got it already set up for the lift to get it off the stand. That's going to be in today's video. We're going to take care of that. We're going to set up the short throw shifter. We're going to set up the the shift fork, the throw out bearing, and I'm probably going to put the transmission mount on this, along with the motor mounts on the motor as well. But some of this I'm going to break up into 2 videos instead of just one. I mean, it is a lot of stuff. So, for starters, I gotta get this little bullshit bushing out of this transmission. Here, I'll show you. This little thing right there is what it went bad inside of the shifter. I'm not sure if I can pull it out by hand or if I'm gonna need a screwdriver or even use. Ah, there we go. This is where I found it originally. It was down inside of the well. Shit. There we go. That piece right there. That right there is... I'm going to save it just as a backup, just in case. But that piece right there is no good. So we're just going to go right there with the thing. And then you wipe yourself off. I'm going to take this. Just going to run it down there, get whatever oils and all the other crap off of it. Then I'm going to put you guys right there. Hopefully you guys don't fall. That's not good. I don't like it there. Yeah, I kind of didn't grab my camera mount or my tripod, so you're just going to have to work with me a little bit with this shit. And take it for what it is. So alright, got motor mounts right there via the ARP. For those, this right here is your pressure plate, the flywheel bolts, and everything is through, well, this batch is through LMR. So we got here the bottom motor mount bolts, but the motor mounts I ordered came with those, so I'll keep those as spares. So we got 3/8 washers. That right there is the piece that we're replacing right now. There we go, focused. That's the piece that we're about to be replacing. So rip this thing open, because we're about to put the shifter in too. So they say with these, whenever you replace them, you always want you grease on them. Put a little bit of grease. This way, it keeps them freaking decent. So I'm just gonna some high time grease that I'm dipping it in. I'm just gonna put enough to coat it. I mean, this grease might be a little bit cold because we are out in the shed, so yeah, I think it's just a little bit too cold. Here we go. And there, you just want decent amount on it. I don't know. There we go. See how it's kind of clumped down there? I'm going to slide it. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Alright. You guys come here. That's what it'll look. Yeah, freaking, you want it a reasonable amount around it. This way it does freaking have some play. It does move for you. And then what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take, I'm not getting this crap on my fingers, just red grease. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna put you guys down for a minute. I don't have gloves. Well, at least I don't have latex gloves. Put some inside of the bushing. I'll show you guys. Just like that. So this way when you slide the shifter down in there, it's got lubrication and enough to sustain itself for however long it needs to. There we go. Now, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go back to my box of goodies. This right here is the economy shifter through LMR. It's supposed to be a short throw shifter. I haven't tightened down none of the bolts. I just threw it together real quick just to keep it all together in the box. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna slide it down in. Well, fuck. I think I put the damn thing in upside down, or at least the fucking handle's on backwards, so, I mean, we're gonna have to switch that around. I don't like it. Now, I'm not putting any silicone on this at this point in time, because I am going to be taking this back off in order to fill it, and I might need it to come off when we go to put it in the car. I'm not 100% sure on that one just yet. Kind of sucks. I wish I had my fucking tripod. Alright, well, once I put the bolts in, I'll bring you guys back and I'll show you what it looks like. It's only 4 bolts that go on the top. It's real self-explanatory. Alright, YouTube. I am back, and here is the final product. That is what this is the economy shifter through LMR. It's only the 4 bolts that you go on top. You do a little bead of your RTB around the top, and you put it on there to make sure the thing's in the cup, and then you're good to go. Shifts. I mean, I don't have a ball, and it's not you mount it properly, so I can't just throw it back and forth. But it's nice. It works. Well, at least as far as I can tell, it works and it looks nice. So now moving on. Probably gonna do the shift fork next and the throw bearing. That situated. Put some nice music with this. How's my? There we go. There we go. We got focus. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna get the shift fork and the throw bearing started. I need to find. I ordered a new pivot for the shift fork as well, because the old one is kind of bad. So. Some of this is getting cut out of this video as well. Alright, so here's the new shift fork. Need for a weird hole. Clutch down here. Draw bearing. This is the Ford Performance throw bearing. Pop this open. Ooh, so nice and shiny. Damn, is it windy out. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it is windy as fuck. Alright, so now, here's, see if I can, what I did with the old one. But here's the new pivot stud for Yeah, for the throwout bearing. Side by side, this had the old one. Here we go. I get the damn thing to focus. Come on, there we go. Alright, you see how this one's got more of a shape to it, where this one's just pounded flat? That's why I ordered a new one. Just for that reason right there. So, now you're not supposed to reuse them, but it didn't come with one, so I'm going to have to reuse the old crush washer. Yeah, this one didn't come with one. Well, oh well. It's still in decent shape. So there's a spot in here. You're just going to, well, actually, there. That's a little bit better. Okay, so now, got our throwout bearing, our shift fork, goes in just like this. Sit, something like that. Now there comes the part where I get fucking messy. I don't fucking want to become messy, but I have no choice. Alright, I'm gonna get my gloves on. I'll just toss these shits after. Okay, so now we're gonna take. Maybe I chose the wrong type of fucking grease. I'm gonna put some grease on the front facing of spots where it's gonna sit. I'm gonna throw a little bit on the groove. And I'm just gonna rub a little bit inside. Just so it sits in a lubricated area. I don't want this shit going bad. Now, I'm going to take a little bit of grease. I'm just going to rub it on the facing. I know this is probably the wrong grease to be using for this shit, but it's the only grease I have, and I don't want this shit going in dry. Take, if I remember correctly, I'm going to reference the old one because Alright, so now we're going to take the throwout bearing and slide it onto the fork. Yeah, from what I see with the other one and what I just looked up, here, I'll show you. Let me just get my gloves back on. Take a nice deep hit of my douche pipe. Alright, so one more spot where you want to put grease. I noticed this because of the other one, and it sits right on it. Is the metal forks on the inside? You're gonna want to put some grease because the bearing sits right on top of that, and it pivots back and forth. So whereas this one, it sits right. You slide it forward, it sits right on. I don't know if you can see it there. It sits right on those forks. Now, when putting this in, this is the old one, by the way. Which this is the reason why I ordered a new one, because where right there, and they're shifted and spread apart, so I know they're no good anymore. And then on top of it too, this throwout bearing is kind of fucked. I mean, you can tell it's old. I mean, the way it spins, it's not freaking tight anymore, not compared to the new one. So I'm gonna take it. Slide it in just like that. And then we're going to take this. Fuck. Let's see if I can remember how I got this damn thing out. Back out a little bit. I'm gonna torque this shit down. Grease up the shaft a little bit. This way it helps it slide on. A little bit better. Fuck. Then we'll thread our pivot stud back on. probably the reason why you take the belt housing off. For shit like this, but with this belt housing, I can't get it off, so we're just gonna have to work with what we got. And just like that. And there we go. And then, when all said and done, that's what you end up with. It's just like that. It's going to sit back there, and when you pull on the clutch, it's going to push on the pressure plate. Just like that. It moves freely, and it works. It's got a reasonable amount of grease on it. This way it's not going to bind up. And we should be good for a long time. Well, hopefully a long time. So, alright, so we got the clutch fork on, we got the throttle bearing, we got the pivot bearing, and we got the shifter on. Now, let's see what to do next. Now, this is the transmission mount. It's a polyurethane mount. But I'm not going to put this on yet until... Fuck, here we go. See? Nice and beautiful. That's not going to go on until a little bit later. I'm just trying to think what else I have to do right now. I got a lot of shit I need to do with the motor before I even attempt to figure all that shit out. I still got to do pressure plate, clutch, and flywheel. So, well, let's see. All good things. All fun shit too. What do I want to do? And see what happens too is I can't do a lot of this shit while holding the camera. So yeah, I'm gonna knock out the motor mounts on the motor real quick and get it off the stand. I can't freaking have the camera right in my hand as I'm doing it because I don't have my GoPro in here with me. I'm not running back in the house to grab it. I've been in and out the house fucking numerous times, so I'm gonna get that shit off the stand. I'm gonna get the flywheel on. Well, I'm gonna get the backing plate on, then the flywheel. Then we're gonna start setting up the clutch. I'll find some way to rig it up to where I can have you guys I can show you guys the whole process of doing it. Cause I got all the bolts for it, and in a way I kind of want to get it like all put together tonight. Cause then like all I gotta do is just wait on a couple sensors. And I also gotta see if I got the screw for the speedometer sensor that goes in the tail. I gotta either see if I got the screw or if I can find a screw to fit it. That's a really big thing that I gotta see if I got or if I have anything. So there's that too. But I will be right back and I will let you guys know.